Language may not be suitable for young audiences. Parental guidance is advised. Hi, my name is Mekhaela, and welcome to my story. Let me take you to June 2009, the day when I was unaware that we will slowly fall apart. It was as if a piece of a puzzle was found and completed my life, or so I thought. As always, let me take this opportunity to thank Anchor for making my whole podcast experience easy and pleasant. Don't forget to drop a message or two on our Facebook page, Mekhaela on Podcast. I repeat, Mekhaela on Podcast. We'd love to hear from all of you. Episode 4. No Promises. June 16, 2009. Of all the relationships I've had, this has been the most bitter yet the sweetest of all. Bitter in the sense that I can't keep him forever. Sweetest because I've never felt so much love like this before. Going crazy thinking about it, but I need to keep myself sane because I know I'm the one who loses in the end. I'm caught between reality and fiction. A lot of people are puzzled of who Miles is. I can't tell. No, I can't. Some people already met him, while others are wondering if Miles is really a true person. He is as real as you and me. Miles is not a fictional character that you can only find in books and movies. The only thing that makes him different is the story that revolves around us. You may call it fancy, but it's like you're watching a love story when a guy meets a girl and fall in love, but due to circumstances that they can't be together. Have you experienced loving someone wherein you've tried as much just to be with that person, but then there are a lot of factors that prevent both of you to be with each other? It hurts, but yet there's nothing that you can do about it but to accept the fate and move on with your life. Setting contingency plans for various events that may or may not occur is the best way to prevent a major heartache. I'm currently doing that. The fact that I've loved and lost in the past makes me a brain cell smarter now. I neither demand nor expect beautiful things along the way, but yet I'm hoping that every day is going to be a better day for me and my loved one. Both of us can't promise anything except to make each day a very meaningful day. We may be together today, but who knows if we can still be with each other tomorrow. I always wanted to say this to him. Love me like this is going to be your last day. But words can't come out of my mouth that easily. Instead, I just hold his hand and touch his face and look at him dearly, as if I'm going to die the next day. Every time I look at him in the eye, I can really say to myself that I'm so lucky to have found such an amazing guy. He's everything to me. I love him.
Let me share this with you all. Anchor is a hosting platform that is easy to use and offers a lot at no cost. I use Anchor for my podcast. So far, it's been fun. With their unlimited hosting and easy to navigate tools, it's simple to start recording your show. And you can download the app for free. With Anchor, it's one step closer to having your very own show. Anchor, sign up now.
Back then, I knew it wasn't healthy. Hoping for an empty promise that Miles will ever return, when in fact, in the back of my head, I knew he will never come back, gave me a lot of stress just by thinking about it. It was all too good to be true. But since I was young and gullible, I clung on to an empty hope. It was bittersweet because we never had any problems except that we can't be seen in public. We've had enough problems to face, and the last thing I needed was a judgment from, people who were there only when it's convenient for them. Was he even a fact or a fiction? Only a few of my friends knew. Yes, I kept my distance since my marriage failed. I only kept a few people in my life and avoided any further interactions, even with my relatives. All I knew back then was that they will never understand what I went through and that they will just end up judging me anyway, so why let them in my life? It was a battle between my head and my heart. My head said that the relationship was nothing but toxic, but my heart was telling me to do what makes me happy. He made me happy, but at the same time, I can still feel the emptiness inside. As if a familiar voice was telling me that I will never be happy if I pushed myself that far. But since I was blinded by his charm and caring ways, I did what most people do. Follow the heart instead of my brain. Fast forward to today. I think it was reckless and stupid of me to even be associated with him. Was I happy then? Let's park that question for now. These will be answered as we move along the story next Monday. That ends this week's entry. Be sure to tune in every Monday for new episodes. Mekhaela is produced by me with Jabs for the sound and Monique for the artwork. Join us again next week, only here on Mekhaela.